Konnichiwa from BA. This is the Rorschach Japan update from the 18th of June, 2024. A quick summary of what's going down in Japan. In political news, the Tokyo District Court sentenced Yayoi Kimura, the former mayor of Tokyo's Kodo ward, to 1 year and 6 months in prison for vote buying during the mayoral election in April last year. The judge found Kimura guilty of offering 1 million yen, or $6,400, to a former ward assembly member and using paid online ads, which are illegal under the public offices election law. The judge said that she should have known better since she used to be a lower house lawmaker. Once the ruling is finalized, Kimura also won't be able to run for election for 5 years. Speaking of elections, Okinawa held its prefectural assembly election on Sunday the 16th, which had 48 seats open and 75 candidates up for selection. Only 45% of residents turned up to vote, which was a record low. The Liberal Democratic Party and neutral parties like the Japan Innovation Party and Komeito won 28 seats. It was the first time in 16 years that the Liberal Democratic Party side won the majority in Okinawa's assembly. The three political parties supporting Governor Jenny Tamaki, which include the Japanese Communist Party, the Constitutional Democratic Party, and the Social Democratic Party, only won 20 seats, which is 4 less than they expected from pre-election polls. On Monday the 17th, Tamaki apologized for losing seats, but said he's still against the central government moving a U.S. military base within Okinawa. The people have spoken in another place too. On Monday the 17th, Tokyo's Shibuya Ward Assembly approved revisions to enforce a ban on drinking in public at night near Shibuya Station. The ban will start in October and forbid people from drinking alcohol in any public space, such as parks and streets, from 6 p.m. to 5 a.m. Many local shop owners have asked for the ban because young people and foreign tourists drinking in the streets and leaving empty cans behind has become a problem in recent months. Ward authorities will have security guards patrol the area, but those who violate the rules won't be fined or punished. The most recent revision will expand the ban to include areas near the Shibuya Ward Office and the east side of the Shibuya Station. The Meteorological Agency said there would be heavy rain in the Okinawa, Amami, and Shikoku regions from Tuesday the 18th until at least Wednesday the 19th. They warned that there was a high risk of landslides, flooding in low-lying areas, rivers swelling, and lightning strikes. They also said that there might be a chance of tornadoes and gusts from high winds. The agency said that people should take precautions, such as moving into sturdy buildings if they see any signs of thunderclouds in the sky. Moving on to business, the Narita Airport, Tokyo's biggest international airport, posted its earnings for the 2023 fiscal year and showed that it had made a profit for the first time in 4 years. Its sales were up by over 65% compared to last year at 217 billion yen, or over $1 billion. After factoring in costs and overhead, the airport's net income was $63 million. In the 2020 fiscal year, the airport posted its first ever profit loss since becoming private, and this continued throughout the pandemic. It wasn't until the government eased COVID restrictions in 2022 and that overseas tourists started coming to Japan that things started to improve. In fiscal year 2023, the total number of travelers went up by 70%, or 35 million, compared to the previous year. That is not the only company moving up. On Saturday the 15th, the Yamaman Yukariko railway line launched a new facial recognition ticketing system. The Yamaman is a short railway that is 4 kilometers or 2.5 miles long in Sakura City near Tokyo. The new system will let passengers board trains after registering their facial photo, credit card, and other details online. Cameras at the gates will confirm passengers' identities and charge fares for their credit cards. The railway will still offer old-fashioned paper tickets, but except for discounted tickets, the magnetic strip will be replaced with QR codes. The railway made their system with a facial recognition technology firm for about 60 million yen, or $381,000. It hopes that going paperless will lower ticketing costs by 30%. Meanwhile, on Friday the 14th, Prime Minister Fumio Kishida and the Indian Prime Minister Narendra Modi met during the Group of Seven summit in Italy. The two leaders talked about working together since Modi will soon visit Japan. Kishida said that now that the Japan-India Special Strategic and Global Partnership is 10 years old, they should try to deepen their country's relationship. Modi said that India also wanted to strengthen bilateral ties. Japan's Maritime Self-Defense Force also kept relations strong with other allied countries by conducting joint drills. The country's latest drill took place on Sunday the 16th in the South China Sea with the United States, the Philippines, and Canada. It was the first time the four countries conducted a maritime cooperative activity together, testing coordination, communication, and navigation. On Friday the 14th, the cabinet approved a Japanese government report focused on domestic policy and gender equality in the country. The report said that companies need to look at women's health issues to help women employees balance work and their well-being. The report found that while most men don't get male-specific illnesses until their 50s, women get issues like menstrual disorders during their prime working years, from their 20s to their 50s. The report said that companies should be more supportive of women's health issues in the workplace, so as to create a better environment for all employees. They also said that society needs to support workers with young children more, and that flexible work, such as remote work, might help. In entertainment news, on Wednesday the 12th, a Japanese music firm released a video for Mrs. Green Apple, a popular J-pop group. The video was for the song Columbus and had the group dressed as historical figures such as Christopher Columbus. In the clip, they visited an island and met people who looked like apes and taught them how to ride horses and use rickshaws. Many people on social media criticized the video for being discriminatory. By the next day, the music firm took it down and apologized for not checking it enough before releasing it, and because there was no cultural and historical understanding in the video. However, there was some positive news in entertainment. On Saturday the 15th, the Annecy International Animation Film Festival in France gave the Paul Grimault Award, one of its top prizes, to the Japanese film Toto-chan, The Little Girl at the Window. The movie is about a little girl's childhood before and during World War II. Need some more positivity? Consider visiting the Himeji Yukata Festival in Himeji City, Hyogo Prefecture. The festival is free of charge and runs from Saturday the 22nd to Sunday the 23rd. The festival has been going on for over 250 years. Attendees who wear traditional summer kimonos called yukata can get discounts at certain attractions and half-price fares on the local Shinki bus. The festival takes place at several places around Himeji, including Himeji Castle and Jonan Park. And that's it for this week. Thank you so much for joining us. Hey listeners, we have an unusual question for you. Have you ever had to choose a restaurant to go to or a movie or something with a group of friends or family, and it was not so easy to choose, took a long time, and was just difficult and maybe a little bit unpleasant? Rorschach is working on a way to make that much easier. If you're interested, we could use your help. If you want to help out or try it out, let us know at info@rorschach.com. And thanks! Mata ne!